An entrepreneur the other day asked me how often they should be volunteering their services. Well, I can talk to that if you want. Hi, it's Bill. It's Creative License. Welcome to my studio. I've been doing a little voiceover work, as you can probably guess, but I thought I'd like to give you a little background. It's messy right now, but whatever. Thanks for being a part of the podcast. It's the Creative License Podcast. Thanks for being nice to my sponsors, Electrovoice, of course, featuring the new Evolve 50M, DJ Event Planner, which is a great CRM for DJs and any event planner out there. Disc Jockey News and DJ and TV, promo only. And of course, the entertainment experience, seminars, workshops, and personal consultations. That's all me, man. You want to know more about it, just reach out after all of this. So volunteering. Well, oftentimes DJs kind of get weird about volunteering because you feel like you've been talked into volunteering, right? You get this idea that they talked you into doing this for free, and that never feels good, right? And we want to volunteer our time, but when you feel like you're being talked into doing something, working your tail off and not getting paid for the day, that's really a bummer. And even worse, you're asked to do something on a Saturday or a Sunday or a Monday, any day, and then all of a sudden a real gig comes in. Now you feel really bad, right? It's like, I don't know, man, I just gave up some stuff here, and I'm not going to get paid, and I got to say no to money. All right, so a couple of rules that I try to go by. Number one, I don't necessarily volunteer my time for anybody, but when I do, it's for something that I really believe in personally, okay? I believe in what's happening. I really care about the situation. I want to see something happen because I helped out, okay? That's one. So that way, when when something shows up and you feel as though you're giving up time with your family or money coming in, at least you know you're doing something that means something to you, okay? You now feel as though you've given even more of yourself, and you're proud of that, okay? Number two, if it isn't one of those things, why are you doing it for free? For free is a weird term. I mean, if you don't want to do it for money, that's okay, but you should find a way to get paid, okay? And your time is worth something. And if you're going to trade volunteering for, and you feel like as though you need to be paid and they don't have money, what do they have that they're willing to trade you for that? And don't say exposure. I'm sorry, but unless it's exposure on national television on the Oprah show, and Oprah's going to come over to you and shake your hand and say, this guy, Bill Herman, he's the greatest DJ I've ever seen. He's one of my favorite things. That I would do for free. But see, that's not getting paid now, is it? It has to be something that's helping you. They should be helping you if you're helping them. It has to be something. And if it's something you care about, then you are getting something out of this, right? Because you're doing something that you care for. You would do anything for your kids, for your wife, for your spouse, for your family, anything. Doesn't really matter. You're not asking money for that. You have a connection, a hearted connection. It means something to you. Okay? If the local church group doesn't mean much to you, then the local church group, if they see you valuable, first of all, they will pay you. There's money. There's always money. Okay? But if you don't want to take money, and you should find something in kind that matters to you, because you matter to them. They see you as valuable. They do. They see you really, really valuable because they apparently don't think they can even afford you. So they see you really, really valuable. So why aren't you looking to find a way to have them share with you something in kind? That's just a negotiation. That's not being a good person. That's just being smart. That's business. And if it's exposure, if it's advertising, if it's the fact that your name will be emblazoned above every church bulletin forever, with at the end of every mass, the priest says, and by the way, this mass was sponsored by Bill Herman Entertainment. And if your kids are getting married and you don't use Bill Herman Entertainment, well, you're going to have a problem with me at confession. See how valuable that would be? Now, I'm being facetious, but really, am I? What is the valuable thing to you, and are you willing to ask for it if it's not money? That's an opinion. It's my opinion. What do you think about it? You think I'm full of it? You think that I'm being a bad guy? You think you have a different way of looking at this? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Do me a favor, click the like and the subscribe so we can raise the numbers and get more and more people to be a part of this little crusade that I've been doing here at the Creative License Podcast. I'm Bill, and I'll see you next week.